Mid Sussex on the 16th of January. You're probably aware that I have a different vice chairman here. Councillor Kennedy is attending his father's funeral, so he can't make it. So with your permission, I've asked Councillor Sweatman to take his place as an experienced councillor. Is that okay? Okay. All right, so item 1 is to note substitutes in accordance with Rule 4. I have none. Item 2, apologies for absence, Councillor Kennedy. Item 3, any declaration of interest in respect of any matter on the agenda? Nope. To agree by general affirmation the minutes of the previous meeting we had on the, is that okay? Yeah, that was that marathon we had. So they're compensated with this one today. Item 5 is to consider the items that the chairman agreed to take as urgent business. I have none. Now, the one we've got now is item 6 and 7. They're essentially the same building. One's listed and one's not. So I'm going to take the one briefing from Catherine, but we're going to take 2 votes. So the vote for the actual application and the vote for the listed building. And again, the only reason it's here is because the applicant happens to be one of us, one of the members. So Catherine, it's all yours.
Thank you, Chairman. So the application is before your planning application, listed building consent for the installation of a Starlink dish to existing pole and a replacement front door, which will be like for like. Just like to draw members' attention to the update sheet. There's been a slight error on the agenda where the listed building consent report is under this item and the householder report is under item 7, so it's just switched around the wrong way. So Bishop's Place is a Grade 2 listed building which is accessed by an extended private driveway off the western side of London Road, south of Albourne, and within the countryside. Due to the increase and decrease of the land levels between across the field, the dwelling is not visible from the road in any way, but there are a number of public footpaths in pink on the map, so there are some public views of the property. Also on this map you can also see the distances to neighbouring properties. So the closest is this one here on the eastern side of the road, which is Breachlands Cottage, which is 370 metres from the property. And one just missed off the top of the map is Spurk Barn, which is 270 metres away, and they are the closest neighbouring dwellings. The right-hand plan shows the application site and the building. The section of this here indicated by the cursor is the 2-storey listed building part of the dwelling with a single-storey extension which links into the double garage. This plan just shows the location of the proposed works, the front door within the existing porch, and then the pole is located on the rear northeast corner of the garage. The door, as previously stated, will be like for like, a hardwood with panelling design to match the existing, and will be painted to match the existing door. So in terms of appearance, there will be no change and will be in keeping with the existing dwelling. And the Starlink dish, I think the dimensions are clear on the screen. It'd be 38 centimetres by 59 and will be on the existing pole and will be alongside the existing dish. So there'll be 2 there on the existing pole. These 2 photos of the property, one taken from the front, you can see the existing door, and then the second is taken from the driveway looking at the garage, and from this aspect you can't see the pole at all. And this last photo is just taken from the private drive. You can see the distances across the field with the public footpaths running along the woodland there and then across the front. Comments have been received from the Conservation Officer set out on pages 19 and 20 of the agenda and raised no objection. The works are considered to be small scale and would not have any harmful impact on the character, the special interest of the listed building or the countryside location. And as shown previously, some distances from the neighbouring residential properties and would not cause any harm to their amenities. Officers therefore consider that the proposal is in accordance with the development plan and is recommended for approval. Thank you, Chairman.
Thank you. As I said when I started, we're going to take a vote on the actual application, and then we'll take a vote on the listed building. Does anybody wish to speak? Councillor Hitchcock.
Just a quick question to Joanne, if I can. We know why we're here, but on the basis that the person who made the application is a councillor, we're here. If he was not a councillor, these would have been approved under the normal process?
Yes, that's correct. It's just because he's a councillor under the Constitution, it has to be heard at committee.
Okay, thank you.
I've got Councillor Sweatman is going to be the proposer. Anybody wishes to be a seconder? Councillor Hitchcock. So just to make clear, we're voting on the application first. So normal things, green you agree, red you don't, and yellow if you abstain. I think we're here. That's it, that's 100%. So that's approved. And could you clear the screen, the voting part, please? I want to go to the second vote, please. Right, we're now voted on the listed building consent. Green, you agree. Red, you don't. Yellow, you abstain. One more. Somebody's not voted. Yeah, that is unanimous as well. So we'll move, that's, both of them have been approved. We'll now go to item 8 on the agenda, questions pursuant to Council Procedure Rule 10.2 due notice which has been given. I have none, and I close the meeting at 4:07. That's about 3 hours and 53 minutes less than the last one. Thank you very much.